Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Modded Fallout New Vegas with Triax 2. In the last episode, we got most of the way up the mountain, the evil mountain, which is very, very black. We appear. We have been spotted. Alright, come get some. Haha! You have been decapitated. Alright, so there should be one more. But I see. Aha, I see him. Oops, wrong button. And. Come on. Boom, headshot. No. No. Ooh, that one got him. Right, what did you have? You had a bumper sword. I want to take that because it's kind of surprisingly rare, actually. And then we'll switch to this because there's one more guy up here. But there's also the... you also have a bumper sword. Sweet. Let's combine those real quick so we don't get over our limit. Now, where is your friend? Aha, I see him. And his head is gone. That was kind of a waste of ammo, but at the same time, he had an LMG, which means that he also had 5.56. And this is Annabelle. Annabelle is really heavy, apparently. Right. Mr. Gutsy, you have the light machine gun on you. Take this and combine these two. Yay, now I can... I should put Annabelle on you, but I'll keep Annabelle with me. You can have the... Ah! Not my shotgun. Take the trench gun. Now I gotta re-hotkey that, which is annoying. Right. So... Nightkin Sniper. Who had a hunting rifle and more missiles. Brilliant. Excuse me. Somebody's gotta carry some of this stuff. You can carry a hunting rifle. You can't take a super sledge, you can carry a hunting rifle. Bumper sword? No. Here. Let's see if we can... No. Of course not. Why would they? Alright, Huh. Vision battery? No. You can carry that stuff, though. And it's got no cigarettes, and no, you can't carry a butter knife. How about you? What can you carry? Carry a butter knife? Tell me you can carry a butter knife. You can carry a butter knife. And a bionic eye implant. Not that you need it, but... here. You guys wait here. And I will finish this quest. This is the best way to finish the quest, actually. There's other ways, but this is the best one. You come in here, and we'll ignore the note for now. I'm gonna ignore that as well. You'll see what that is soon. And we're gonna go over here and speak to this broken Mr. Handy. Now, there's a repair robot option here, but I don't think it works, and I'd rather not take the chance of breaking the quest and doing it. So instead, we'll search the robot. The robot lies inert on the table, giving no indication of having worked recently or ever. A nameplate on part of the surface is scratched and mostly faded, but you can still make out the faint word Rhonda. Science. I think this is a 50 science. Let me try that again. A science check of 50, which is actually less than it takes to correctly diagnose the rockets at Repcon test site, which is hilarious. But check the robot circuitry. You quickly ascertain that the robot's current AI state is set to hibernate, likely a self-defense mechanism after the unit suffered catastrophic damage. Whoever repaired it probably didn't know how to reset its AI. After flipping the right switch, the robot jumps to life. This will be hilarious, and I'll show you why shortly, but...
Hello! Could you please direct me to Mistress Tabitha?
Sure. Follow me.
Thank you very much. My internal clock says it's been 6 years, 52 days, 40 minutes, and 13 seconds since I last spoke to her. I hope she hasn't gotten lonely.
Not exactly. But as soon as we step outside, we will see... Meet Tabitha.
Rhonda? Is that you?
It is, Mistress Tabitha. How I've missed you so. This stranger here fixed me up right as rain. Is she a friend of yours?
don't know how to thank you for bringing Rhonda back to me, stranger. Here, take this. I won't be needing it anymore.
You're welcome. Come on, Mouse, thank you.
It's just such a shock to see
Thought about
Rhonda
Mouse
up
head
and
there.
about again. I'm not sure what to do now.
Mistress Tabitha, we should be heading off. Our journey has been much delayed, but we can catch up if we hurry. Come along now.
Part of a
Yes,
gas tank, I
Rhonda.
think. Alright, so, one sec. Sorry about that, I thought I had to sneeze. Oh, yeah, you two come over here a minute. And now, wait here. If we go in here, we'll find, actually, that there's somebody else up here. Now, there's two interesting things in here. First of all, is this toy car. You see, it's not listed as parked toy car. However, if we activate this terminal, excuse me, and entry 1, as if I don't have enough pointless things to do here, Tabitha wants me to start keeping a log of all the repairs I do. So here's my first log entry. I fixed up several old terminals that were left over in the intact buildings here. I wonder what she's planning to use them for. Thank you. Apparently one of the mutants raided a caravan today. One of their rifles jammed. It took about 7 minutes to fix. Also performed minor maintenance on the broadcasting tower outside. It's tempting to think that I could have just pulled a switch there and taken this accursed station off the air. No doubt she would have killed me soon afterward, but it might have been worth it just to see the look on her face. The mutant with the scar across his face, whom I've taken to call it Cuddles, stopped in today and asked me to fix his car. I told him that's outside my expertise and seriously thought he was going to kill me. Tried to escape today. Tabitha had one of her men beat me senseless when they caught me. Now they lock me up in the next room whenever I'm not working on something. Oh, and I fixed the toaster. Cuddles came in about his car again. He even brought a container of gas and asked if that would help. I tried to tell him that gas was not the problem, but he got really angry and dragged me outside. Tabitha killed him herself before things got too ugly. At least I don't have to hear about his damn car anymore. Tabitha came in today and said she's concerned about my safety. She's insisted that I change the lock on my door to require a password using one of the other computers I fixed. I'm really starting to regret ever fixing those. The password is 123456789. Like anyone who cares will ever read this. Now we close the terminal and look at this car again. It is now Cuddles' toy car, and as far as I know, entirely unique. So we're going to take it. This terminal, now that we have the password, lets us in. And we can disengage lock. And through this door is one of my favorite companions. Meet Raul Alfonso Tejada, voiced by the ever-lovable Danny Trejo. Hello, Raul.
Took you long enough, so can I go now?
What do you mean, took me long enough?
Sorry. I assumed the only reason you'd fight past a horde of super mutants and pick the lock on my cell is if you heard my cry for help on the radio. But maybe you're just sightseeing. So since the door's open and all, can I go now?
Okay by me, enjoy your freedom.
Alrighty then. I'll just head out, alone, by myself, into the dangerous waste.
Actually, do you want to tag along with me?
Anything's better than staying here. Let's go.
Now this perk, not bad in New Vegas. Would have been fantastic to have in, say, Fallout 3, where the weapon condition plummeted faster than most bullets. So, Raul is a very, very old ghoul mechanic. He's pre-war, in fact. Which means he's... excuse me. I believe he's actually slightly older than Harold from Fallout 2 and Fallout 3. Now,
Another glorious day in this man's army.
now we're going to come in here into the storage building. And actually, first thing we're going to do is load Raul down with
I
lots
expect
of
to be
junk.
awed by your dizzying mercantile sense, boss.
Have an Annabelle, have a bumper sword, have a minigun, have a super sledge. You can't have a Rex yet. You'll get a Rex later. Really? You're going to equip the minigun? Okay. Now you see that said use key? The key that Tabitha... Wow, that's a good drop. the Tabitha gave us unlocks all of the chests in here. However, we want to use our Z key and drag this out of the way. We'll loot what's in here anyway, but we also want to grab the Liberator Rifle and the 308 rounds. I'll show you the Liberator Rifle shortly. Open that. The other chest is over here. And, ooh, police pistols. Fantastic. Right. So, if we... Oh, 1 second. Sorry about that. If we take these police pistols and repair them, we get one in nearly full condition. And it can be modded with all 3 of the 357 mods. Now, the reason this is important is because Raoul's primary...
I'm sure you'll be fair and equitable, boss.
I'm equally sure I won't. Here, have a 357. And, I don't know if this should work. And, right.
I expect to be awed by your
Stop it, there you go. So, Raoul's primary default weapon is a 357. Wait there.
Okay, boss.
Yeah.
I'll just wait here, alone, while my heavily armed companion goes out of earshot. I'm sure nothing will happen.
That's the Dead Money pistol. If you don't remember, or didn't know. But his default weapon is a 357 Magnum, and it suffers from the same texture glitch that I've showed you before. So, I give him that, and then I can go into mod configuration, companion command and control, and under optional I can turn on infinite companion ammo. Now, with most other companions I wouldn't do this, but Raoul has no reason not to use his magical companion ammo with another 357, because his default gun is also 357. Let's repair these real quick. Wrong button.
Right behind you, boss.
Sure. Now, if we put that out of the way a little harder than I intended, and activate this note, then we get a note added under miscellaneous data, miscellaneous treasure hunt. To whom it may concern, you. Sorry. We got some pretty good stuff from the last raid, and unlike last time, I don't want any incidents. The only logical conclusion was to hide everything throughout this room. If you can read this, you have my permission to use any items you can find. Missile launcher, 3 missiles, 3 bricks of C4, 5 fragmentation grenades, a super stim pack, and various ammo. Your benevolent supreme overlord, Tabitha. Basically, she's hiding it from the dum-dums. I presume that there's more to something else to deal with that incident. But it's funny anyway. This stuff that I've just picked up. Wrong button. Wrong tab, rather, excuse me. Sorry. Is advanced recon gear. Now, if you wear it, and I'll put it on just for the moment, it's actually equivalent to my medium combat armor, but it weighs 10 pounds less, and actually has this plus 20 pounds carry weight thing, so it actually carries itself plus 5 pounds. However, if I crouch,
sure, boss.
and he'll complain, but now I'm invisible. And this is essentially a stealth boy stealth field, but only when you're crouched, not moving, and don't have a weapon drawn. Because if you pull out a weapon, I have my fists at the moment, and and if you're moving, it doesn't apply.
I'm sure you'll be fair and equitable, boss.
Raoul both heavily benefits mine, and looks better in the advanced.
I'm sure you'll be fair and equitable, boss.
Regulator recon duster than I do, so plus it gives some AP bonus, although he doesn't really need either that or the rad resistance. The rest of the place is fairly well stocked with the various bits and pieces that Tabitha hid. The one problem is that I've only ever found 2 of the missiles, and one of them is unretrievable. It's actually there inside those desks, and you cannot reach it. I've tried many things. All of them fail hilariously. And I've only ever found 2 of the plastic explosives. One there, and one There's also a new Cold Course, which is Victory, which is undocumented. Here's the missile launcher. Magnum rounds. Where is it? C4 brick. I know it's around here someplace. There's a second one. There's supposed to be 3, but I don't.
I'm sure you'll be fair and equitable.
I'm sure I won't. Sorry. Let's see. Annabelle's always a little bit
I'm
damaged.
sure you'll be fair and equitable, boss.
Again, equally sure I won't be. No, you can't have a minigun then. No, you're not allowed to use that. You're supposed to be using your pistol, because that's the only one that you're allowed to have the infinite ammo for. There's a couple of fragmentation grenades here. I think I picked up a metal pot. Extract the chemicals, open the box, get the pre-work money. Paperweight's kind of rare actually, and there's a couple of things you can do with it. Wonder Glue's good. There's a bunch of 5.56 ammo in there.
I'm sure you'll be fair and equitable, boss.
You can carry all this stuff. You can also carry all that. And here, have Cuddles' toy car. I'm fairly certain that he would actually punch me if the game allowed him to do that. Yeah, that police pistol is actually better. EMP generator implant. That can be useful. It's basically the same thing as the high frequency generator, except only damages robots. And some 10mm ammo, not that I use 10mm for anything. Bottle cap, please, thank you. Keep the darts. Conductor, didn't need the conductor. That's an empty one. So are you. That one is not, but it's a pain in the neck to get to. Oh, okay. Vegas, please. Let's not be like that. And there's 2 fragmentation grenades here. I thought there were 3 in there. I guess I'm wrong. I could have sworn there were 3 in there, but that's alright. What else? I think the ammo, some of this ammo will weigh less if we take it and break it down, like the 10mm. Yeah, we can break down all the 308. I think I'm using jacketed soft point in my sniper rifle, or I'd break it. Right, because of the miniguns. However, because
I expect to be awed by your dizzying mercantile sense, boss.
Yeah, I can give you all those. Yeah, I am using jacketed soft point. Right, so. Alright, now we can find the door and go outside. And then we can collect the robots and head on towards our next destination. Button, there we go. Alright. Oh, rad sickness. We need some rad X and rad away. Oh, 1 second. Excuse me. Alright, I'm not gonna go back through Rad Central over there. I'm gonna duck down the hill here. And everybody else will catch me up because the robots and the Raoul are all immune to radiation. Come up here and cut left here. We can both avoid the radiation there and the resident radiation over there. Here's, however, one interesting thing up here. Well, a couple of interesting things here, actually. One that doesn't matter, that's supposed to trigger only when the super mutants are up there, but actually triggers anytime you come up this way. You guys wait there. Raoul can complain all he likes. Really need to find that better NCR armor mod, because this stuff's actually not bad with the with the better armor. Now, if we come over here, disarm those bear traps, and we can watch as this giant boulder comes rolling down. Being careful not to get too close to it. And, yeah, then you can see where they set off the boulder that killed that guy. And smeared him all over the pass. These are actually pretty cleverly hidden. They're much easier to find if you come down from above. But if not, well, you end up bear trapped while you're staggering from the bear trap. You guys can come along. And if we go over here, we find something surprisingly rare in New Vegas. Well, not a combat helmet, but a gore bag. And most gore bags are New Vegas. There aren't a lot of gore bags in New Vegas. However, there is a free hunting revolver. Take the bottle caps, because there's other bottle caps to fall. Oh, there's a tire iron and a combat helmet. But I don't remember seeing another. Ooh, I don't want the arm. Thank you very much. I don't remember seeing another gore bag anywhere in New Vegas, which is kind of surprising, given the number of assets that they reused from Fallout 3 to Fallout New Vegas. It's just kind of an interesting thing that only the dum-dums would have a gore bag. However,
I'm sure you'll be fair and...
yeah, give me that. What do you had one, right? Ah, you had the tire iron. So if I go weapons and combine those, I wouldn't normally combine those because they're more useful individually, but for the sake of carry weight,
I'm sure you'll be fair and equitable, boss.
equally sure I won't be. Well, you can't have that then, if you're gonna be like that. Right. I'm encumbered now. Crud. Ah, you know what? I know what to do.
I expect to be awed by your dizzying mercantile sense, boss.
Totally lack a fat man. You can carry the mini nukes. Oh, right. No, I don't want... Yes, I want magnum slugs. If we come up this way, we'll find two very interesting things up here. One of which... possibly three interesting things. We'll see. Sorry about that. First interesting thing is that we basically drop down on top of the NCR Ranger Safe House. There it is. It is, of course, very firmly locked because we don't have the key. However, coming this way, we should find, coming this way, ah, there he is. Hello and goodbye. Yep, that's a Legionary Assassin. He sort of deserved the shooting in the face that he got. Ooh, healing powder. And a hunting shotgun, which puts me over the carry limit. Crud. And... right. Oh, I meant to give... can I repair it now? You know what? Let's have a beer. That'll help. Raoul? He'll be along. We do want to switch to this, though, because his friends should be over this way somewhere. Where are you, you buggers? I know you're here. I know you're here because you're always here. Ah, here we go.
Had enough?
There you go, you can have some explosives. Alright, where's the third one?
Is that the best you can do?
Whoops. Hi. And everybody survived. Huzzah. We'll take your pistol. Ah, 12.7mm pistol. Those aren't bad, actually. You had the other super... oh, wait a minute. I have two super sledges, don't I?
I expect to be awed by your...
Yeah, quit your whining. Here's that. Let's see. Oh, because I didn't.
I'm sure you'll be fair and equitable, boss.
Yeah, back the super sledge. One. Sorry about that. Let's see. Let's go ahead one of these. And another trail carbine, which is nice. Oh, wait, purified water. And I killed the other guy up here. Yes. And he had a Demolitor submachine gun. Huzzah. Alright, let's head to Karen. Oh, this is also the Night Stalker den. I don't like going in there because Night Stalkers are nasty. I don't think we're going to make McCarran this episode, but we can try. I know for a fact there's some enemies between me and it, and I may stretch the episode out to deal with them. My throat's starting to bother me, so I need to hurry up and get through this area. You know what? No. Yeah, I may indulge the cluster grenade launcher, here. And save the game, by the way. Last thing we want right now is to have the beer wear off in mid-fight. But if I can fire the shot just right, I should be able to take out, well, literally a cluster of them with the... are you gonna cluster up? Or am I gonna have to take you out separately? I'm hoping they'll cluster, although this is kind of overkill. Oops. Nope. Alright. Well, there's that guy. Yeah, we'll have to loot the bodies on our way back through. As soon as we come around this corner. I thought there were 3 over here. There's usually 3 over here. Where'd he go? Alright, well, fair enough. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna make McCarran. And I'm actually gonna have to jump back to Novak and dump stuff off, but I want to actually get McCarran on my map marker so I can jump straight back to it. Crud. We need to get over here and help these guys. They will actually die. Okay, they did both survive this time. Excellent. Right. Die, thank you. There's one more here.
Insulted my honor, and for that, you must die!
There. That's everybody then. He had a homemade plasma repeater, too. Yeah. Like I said, gotta get the marker, and then jump back to Novak, and then I'll come back and loot all these guys. You actually run faster with a one-handed weapon than a two-handed weapon. And running without any gun is even faster still. So. sprint up here, and that will give us our map marker.
Hey.
And we now have Karen on. Armored duster. Here.
I'm sure you'll be fair and equitable, boss.
Here, have a combat helmet. We'll get you a better hat later. But for now, this has been modded Fallout New Vegas with Triax 2. I will see you guys next time.